of chat about their need for a striker, but it could be a midfielder's arrival that's imminent.
Yes, good news for Arsenal supporters because they're closing in on signing Martin Zubimendi from Real Sociedad. Now, he won't actually join until the summer, but he is a player who's got a €60 million release clause. That's about £51 million. Lots of other clubs have been interested in signing him. For instance, he was close to joining Liverpool last summer before that deal collapsed at the last minute. But Arsenal have been in talks to sign him. I think Mikel Arteta has played a big part in convincing the player that Arsenal is the right move for him. And I think it makes sense for Arsenal as well because there are question marks over the long-term future of midfielders like Jorginho, Thomas Partey, who are out of contract in the summer. So it looks like Arsenal just doing a little bit of forward planning. I think it would have helped them if he was able to move this month, but it looks like Real Sociedad is saying no, we want him to stay until the summer, but it looks like in the summer they will be getting Martin Zubimendi. Of course, they've done a lot of business with Real Sociedad in the past as well. Mikel Merino, they signed. They've also had players like Martin Odegaard, who used to play for Real Sociedad as well. So good news for Arsenal fans. Perhaps not the news they wanted because they want a forward, but they will be getting a very, very good midfielder if this deal is completed. And this was a development that was first reported by Sami Mokbel in the Daily Mail earlier today.
North London is buzzing like never before. Arsenal are on the verge of completing one of the most sensational transfers in recent memory as Real Madrid's electric winger Rodrygo has officially landed in London for medical tests ahead of an £85 million move to the Emirates. The Brazilian international, who has lit up La Liga and the Champions League with his pace, flair, and ruthless finishing, is set to join Mikel Arteta's rapidly evolving squad. His arrival would mark one of the most expensive signings in Arsenal's history, a clear statement of intent from the Gunners as they aim to conquer both the Premier League and Europe next season. Rodrygo has built a reputation as a big game player. From scoring crucial goals in Champions League knockout rounds to dismantling top European defences, his composure under pressure is second to none. The 23-year-old's ability to operate on either wing, cut inside with precision, and exploit defensive gaps makes him a nightmare for opponents. At Arsenal, he is expected to slot seamlessly into the attack, potentially forming one of the deadliest front threes in world football alongside Bukayo, Saka and Gabriel Martinelli. With Arteta's high-pressing, fluid system, Rodrygo's direct running and technical brilliance could be the missing ingredient to turn near misses into silverware. Social media exploded late Monday night as footage emerged of Rodrygo arriving in London. Fans flooded timelines with chants, photoshopped Arsenal kits, and bold predictions about the club's trophy haul next season. The Emirates faithful are already imagining his debut, picturing the Brazilian dancing past defenders in front of a roaring home crowd. According to close sources, the deal is in its final stages, with both clubs having agreed on terms. The medical is expected to be a formality, and the official announcement could come within the next 48 hours. Arsenal's pursuit of Rodrygo has been kept remarkably quiet until now, but insiders suggest this is part of a broader plan to establish the club as a European powerhouse once again. With Declan Rice anchoring the midfield, Martin Odegaard orchestrating play, and Rodrygo adding firepower up front, the Gunners could field one of the most balanced and dangerous lineups in the game. If the transfer is confirmed, it won't just be about talent, it will be about ambition. Arsenal are showing they can compete for the world's top players, even against giants like Real Madrid. Rodrygo's signing would instantly raise expectations for the 2025-26 season. The Premier League title race is already shaping up to be a thriller, and Arsenal's newest superstar could be the X-factor in dethroning Manchester City. For now, all eyes are on the club's official channels. The moment that iconic announcement drops, Rodrygo holding up the famous red and white shirt, it will send shockwaves across the football world.